السلام عليكم، كيف حالكم؟ بخير. معكم ضرب السنيك وتركوا حق جيم تقييم لعبة ميتل جير الجزء الأول، نسخة الجيم كيوب. ليش؟ لأنها أنظف. وات ذا هيل مان، وات ذا هيل مان، ثاني مرة موت من طيحات بلا. وات ذا هيل. ما علينا. معكم ضرب السنيك و بلا بلا بلا. طيب خلينا ننتبه، الله يلعن شكلهم. خلنا نشيل الكاميرا هذه، هي بعيد بس نقنصها ما عليك. خلاص مرة واحدة. ايه امشي 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 امشي. وات نو واي. حيجي وحيجي، خلوه يجي بس. واو 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 برو. اصبر. وات فوش. That's a fishy. That's a fishy situation. اصبر اصبر. رن. راح تمام. طيب خلينا، ما ادري هذا يطلع صوت ولا ما يطلع صوت. طب مشكلة دي والله. No way. Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help. ارقد ارقد. هذا رقد. داي 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 داي. ايزي. حلو مزاج. لا المفروض اطلع فوق. اصبر بالله سنيك، اصبر دقيقة. خليني اطلع فوق. ايش فيه؟ تفتش هالمكان يا اخي. They are dead. They are all dead. هذا اللي فوق. سليب ماي بوي، سليب. في شيء فوق؟ ستينجرات. ليه في ستينجرات؟ ايش الهرجة؟ وصلنا الاندر جراوند بيس، محل متل جير ما موجود، ما معانا بطايق. المشكلة انه ما معانا بطايق. طيب نهدى شوي، نمشي بشويش عشان ايش؟ الدنيا فيشي شوية. شوف المتل جير. اوف. That's the Metal Gear boys. والله فخم. ننزل كذا، بص يمين شمال. طب هم فوق ولا مو؟ اضطر امشي بشويش عشان لا انكشف. في كاميرا في المويه. ليه في كاميرا في المويه؟ ها؟ من جد ليش حاطين كاميرا في المويه؟ هنا السؤال. وقف كذا، انزل كذا. وات؟ هذا زيت هذا ولا ايش؟ المهم في واحد جاي دحين، خليه يجي. وطخ ابوه. كمان ماي بوي كمان كمان. ولا اقول لك معلش استحمل شوية. طق بس تمام. اصلا ايش في هناك؟ I'm dying حرفيا literally. فين راح الدرع؟ الو في شيء؟ ما في شيء. ما فيش حاجة يا ابويا. بس ده طول عشان يجي. اوف في فتحة. ندخل؟ ما يمدي. شيش. كاميرا، في كاميرا اول صح؟ هل الكاميرا تمشي؟ كاميرا ما في. والله متأكد كان في كاميرا. اوكي خلونا نفسنا الدرع. ليتس جو. بدأ من فين جاي ذا الكلب؟ اوكي اوكي.
Snake,
هلا
it's me.
هلا وتكون.
Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in
أنا
front of
عندي
Metal
Metal Gear.
Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
ايوه
I'm in the computer room
عندي
right
بطاقة
now.
واحدة.
I'm trying to
في
access
تريك.
Baker's private files.
اتكون يحب بده يشوف الهرجة كيف التريك.
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
والله كلنا كاونتينج اون يو. وتكون صواريخ حتنطلق بعد شوي. يو اشبه مع الستينجر. والله شكله صواريخ تنطلق دحين. بالراحة. الوضع خطير دحين. نسمع الصوت مشكلة. ايوه على الاقل من مهلك. في شيء؟ في. let's go. على طول طالع هنا. يا حبيبي استنى خلينا نقنص ده.
Snake, it's me again.
ايش في
How's it
قلب؟
going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay. Keep trying.
جابها يعني. طيب فين هذا اللي هنا؟ فين؟ والله بعيد. بص هيد شوت. نايس. ستينجر والله شغالين يا واد. ستينجرات ايش في يا ابويا؟ وشاف مدري ايش. خاموس.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I
إيش الخطة؟
accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
طب ايش
That's
الفائدة؟
what I need to
انا
know.
ادري.
But Snake, I found something else.
ايش لقيت؟
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
والله.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a
صاروخ
stealth missile since the late
ينطلق
70s.
مرة بسرعة
They able to develop
وما يبان في الرادارات. والله خطير والله. تخيلوا لو في كذا شيء حقيقي والله مصيبة.
It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any
ايوه
propellant,
وما
so
في
it
شيء
can't be
حرارة.
detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
والله خطير هذا.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty.
والله مصيبة
If
هذه.
word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
والله
Did you
حروب
know
حتقوم
this,
والدنيا
Colonel?
مقلوبة.
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me.
والله كفو كنتكم.
This new
اتفضح
nuclear
الدنيا.
it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for.
والله.
But I can't find the data.
لما سووا
anywhere on
محاكاة
this
ضبط الوضع.
network.
انفجرت
You'd think the
الدنيا
data as
وانطلق
important as that
الصاروخ
would be
امور طيبة
carefully
وما حد
recorded.
انتبه.
It was.
ثم الحين بدهم يجربوا واحدة مرة بيشوف هل فعلا هذا حيصير
All
نفس
the
الشيء ولا لا.
test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
والله يا تكون انت نجدة. العالم كله يعتمد عليك دحين. يعتمد عليك انت وسينيكو. انت وسينيكو يعتمد عليك العالم كله. Let's go. انسر.
Snake.
هلا.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it.
طيب.
Arms Tech is in much worse
غير
financial
الفلوس.
trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
والله.
Bribe money, huh?
رشوة.
And Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
override أهم
Just give
شيء.
me a little bit longer.
طيب. على الهادي لأنه أنا خلاص جنبهم الحين. في فيديو على بالي. اوف يا عمري انا على الكذب.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
مسكين متعود بيروح
Should
بالدينامين.
I send for
مقطوعة.
Charlatan Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
يعني هناك
If we nuke
في منطقة في الصين يجربوا فهو حاب يجرب هناك.
But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
بيوقع بلدين في بعض. مصيبة ذا.
When the countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the fox dye vaccine in our demands.
يعني بالله ده كله عشان فلوس عشان الدي ان اي تبع سنيك.
So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either, perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Galukovich at
ولا
Spetsnaz
لسه.
yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He is a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal.
والله نفس الترجمة لكم يا اخوان بس والله مرة كلام كثير. وبركز كمان.
Metal Gear will allow them to
اديكم
gain
الزبدة
first
الأخير.
strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Galukovich, he's no warrior, he's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you
Galukovich.
going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet.
والله قوة مرة رهيبة.
Invisible to
تخيل.
radar and totally immune to interception.
وال-
And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear
نوكلير
warheads.
والله بقى.
Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Gulukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place
Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
لا.
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
طيب الفكرة يا اخوان ما فيها ان الموضوع مرة كبير. يبغوا دي ان ايه بيج بوس اللي هو اصلا سنيك، وعندهم بالله تصبر يا ابو الشباب، مش ما اقدر امشي ابغى افهمكم. يبغوا فلوس 1 بليون 1 بليون في ذاك الزمن مرة كثير. ايش كمان، وعندهم جنود يعني زي ما تقول ايش يقدروا يتحكم بيهم عن طريق الجينات، وكان منتس المفتاح انه يتحكموا بيهم، وفي زي التطعيم يعطوها لهم يسهل الموضوع ده. طبعا ما يأثر على الكبار، فبالتالي ما يأثر على اوسلوت، ما أثر على منتكس لأنه لابس ماسك ما أدري ايش دخل، وما يأثر على قناصة لأنها تاخذ مسكنات، فبالتالي ما يقدر يتحكم بيهم ليكويد مرة، فهم بالتالي تابعينه.
Shape memory alloy.
خلينا نشوف هذا الحين ايش بيقول.
It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Oh nice. اللي فهمت انه المفتاح ده يتغير 3 على حسب الحرارة.
Terminals in the center of the control room.
ايوه اصفر ازرق.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
Yes.
Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
اوف بيد مقطوعة. المفتاح اتوقعت والله اتوقعت.
Fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
شيش طاح. يلا خير. الو مديني اجي هنا اطلع. هذا متل جير ها؟ تعال يا ليل حننزل ده كله دحين. مشوار طويل. والله مشوار. لا يا كابتن ايش فيه؟ مو هنا الناحية الثانية. يا المشوار الطويل. طيب يعني ليش كذا يعني يعقدوا الامور يعني يخلوا البطاقة تطير؟ طب هو ليش ماسك البطاقة يعني ماني فاهم؟ كان خلاص يا اخي حطيتها في جيبك وقاعد تتكلم معاه وتفلسف وقاعد تطلع بطاقة وتشوف ومدري ايه. ما له داعي يا صاحبي. خلينا ننزل ندور على البطاقة دحين. والله النوم زيادة خلى اصحى علينا. طيب ننزل دحين. البطاقة بطاقة لقيناها. تايم بومب هذه. اوف.
Snake, did you find the card key?
لا.
It's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The
ايوه.
drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now
What?
who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
اوكي. لو شفنا فيران يا جماعة نقتلهم ها؟ عشان يكون في الصورة يعني. طيب كان في فوق فار شفناه ها؟ او فاكرين يعني. ايه بالله. شو الفار شو الفار الكلب. طلع سنايبر عشان نقنص ابوه بالسنايبر. ناخد ترينكولايزر يعني مسكن. بنت الزمين. تعال يا فار. صدناه. طب ادي وقت. اللعين. نخرج كده شوية. هذا وقته. يهو. خلاص كده وش هرد الحين. شوف اللي فوق. اللعنة عليك يا ابو زطير. وات. التايم بومب. التايم بومب. نسيت مع الهرج. الله يا اخي. وربي انفجعت. وربي انفجعت. الله يا الله انفجعت يا اخي. نفضت يا اليد طارت. احسن عشان ايش نجيب هذا. طيب وصلنا هنا. في فتحت فيران هنا. والله كاني سامع صوت صراحة. الو فار فيران الو. ما فيش. نمشي على مهل عشان في هناك الشغل هناك. هذاك ايوه شايفين. والله طلع السنايبر الكبير. تعال يا فار يا كلب. تعال يا فار يا كلب. طلع. وسعده بتنخض هذا ابن الذين. يلعن. نايس. والله الفار شريد. وات. نو واي. نعم ارحم ابوك. ايش صحاك انت. بالكي جبنا المفتاح. الحين نطلع فوق. يو يا الشغلة. خلنا نسألهم ايش تسوي. What to do now?
The less you maneuver a remote-controlled missile, the faster it will fly. Remember
ايش
this
دخل؟
if you want to fire the missile over a greater distance.
ايش دخل؟ فين ماستر؟
You got the card key back. Good job. Now hurry to the control room.
يلا يلا. The control room we go. والله مشوار. إيه المشوار بعيد. ما شاء الله فار لعين. 4 رصاصات عشان يصيدوا من الذين. فين راحوا دول؟ الكاميرات. ما ادري اقدر افجرها. اوكي جود. ايزي ايزي. هذا اول واحد. الكارد ايوه. اول شيء الاف بعدين الدبليو. accepted. nice. دحين بنروح نغير شكل المفتاح.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2.
freeze this
the
key.
key.
طيب كيف نتلج المفتاح؟ هنا السؤال. هنا السؤال الكبير. في محل ما قتلنا الولف في باب ليفل 7 نجرب ندخل هناك نشوف ايش حيصير. اوكي ولي المشوار اللي مرة طويل يا واد. حنام انا ولا انزل. المشكلة خاف يطلع فيديو ولا حاجة لما اوقف. ان شاء الله بعيد. يوي الطريق يعني هو الشيء الوحيد اللي فيه فروزن يعني لانه هناك بتلج. اصلا اول شيء جاب بالي لما قال تلج جاب بالي الطريق هذا. ولما قال سخن برضو جاب بالي المكان الحار اللي البركان اللي طحنا فيه لو فاكرين الحلقة اللي فاتت. طيب هذا اول شيء ينوم واللعين. اللي فوق ينام وهذا ينام يعني نقدر نمشي براحتنا. ولا طيح يا وحش. وير هاوس والله في ناس. اللعنة. في واحد يطلع لي فجأة. ما في الا لازم. نام. ثاني من ورا. اوف نام حبيبي نام نام يا قلبي نام. اللعين ابن اللعينة. شش. طيب هنا مكان بارد. اوكي المفروض فرزن ولا لا؟ صار نروح هناك نشوف ايش يصير معنا. بس حنطلع ده كله الترمينالات اللي قديش كترة فاكرين. طيب نروح نجرب ايش ورانا. في نظرية في بالي. اوكي خلينا نستنى. احس من نستنى حيصير يعني ازرق او يصير دبليو. مون ما يصير نطلع يعني لازم نجرب SF SF اوف خيري ابو الشباب خيري. والله احس لا لازم نقعد تحت لين يصير دبليو. احس والله نشوف نجرب شو ورانا. شو مكان ابرد مكان اللي هو عند شو اسمه ذي وولف. والله احس لسه لا هي فين؟ هي هنا. لا هذا المكان الحار يا ابو. والله بعيد. لا ارجع لين تحت ذاك الدور في الفريز اللي زي الفريزر، لانه شفت الدنيا كذا صارت فريزر. ممكن يقلب. اوكي صارت دبليو. طبعا استنيت والله يمكن دقيقتين هنا وظبط الوضع. اوكي نرجع للمفتاح مرة ثانية للتيرمينال. we'll go back to the terminal عشان نظبط الوضع. ايزي هذا اللي فوق اللاين. ليه سند reinforcement؟ لا تصحي نام. كلكم ناموا. ايوه ناموا حبايبي ناموا. بسرعة قبل ما يصير اف. بسرعة مو من هنا. يا أهبل. بسرعة. He's coming. وقع واحدة خليه ينام. أيوه نايس. He's coming. بسرعة قبل ما يصير اف. كمان مان بس اني سمعته. بسرعة قبل ما يصير اف. هذا يا طويل العمر الدبليو. الزد في المكان الحار اللي طحت فينا اللافا. نستنى هناك لين يقلب الكرت احمر. accepted. confirmed.
Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
وين؟
Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
في المكان الحار اللي طحنا فيه اللافا لو فاكرين نجلس فيه كمان 10 دقايق 5 دقايق. ظبط الوضع، البطاقة تضبط البطاقة. ما عندي رصاص الام 9 مصيبة. نام يا قلبي نام مشخر. ابى رصاص ام 9، ما ابى السكم، ابى ام 9 ولا الفامس، ابى الام 9. طيب هنروح المكان الحار دحين نجلس فيه لين شو اسمه يسخر الكرت. اوريكم فين كيف تروحوا له خطوة بخطوة. خطوة بخطوة. يهو نبغى ام 9. ام 9 جرينيد. ابا ام 9 give me ام 9. نروح المكان الحار، هنعدي المكان البارد، بعدين نطلع التيرمينالز الاثنين، بعدين حنلاقي المكان الحار المفروض. انتوا نايمين ها زي ما انتوا. keep on dreaming boys. يلا نطيح نمشي عكس نمشي. ام 9 ام 9 ياه. هذول ميتين المفروض. بس ياهو كل مرة نعادوا دول. طيب مو مشكلة ضبطها احنا. قوم وقف قوم. موت يا لعين. اطبقوا. وقف اوكي خلاص. نروح الترمينال. اكيتا هيطلع مرتين ها.
It's about Naomi Hunter.
ايش بقى نيومي؟
Then you should talk to the colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go
ايش
ahead.
الهرجة؟ جو اهيد يا ماستر.
Sorry, but I didn't want the colonel to hear.
ايش الهرجة؟
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah.
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An
أيوة.
assassination weapon.
Snake, have you ever heard of something called
Fox
die?
دوبنا سمعنا عنه يا وحش.
Fox die. Look what the
ايوه
others were
كانوا
talking
بيتكلموا
about.
عنه.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
ايوه.
Well, apparently Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
اوف.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
اوه
The nanomachines.
انا ماشين.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel,
وقعه.
what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
اوف طلع سباي.
I'm afraid so.
زي
She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That
والله
means
حق
the
المساج
Fox
اللي
Die
عطتنا
vaccine
هو
must
خلناها
be
طلعت.
around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the colonel.
ولا حق ال بس يلا خير. خلاص عدينا الترمينالين. الحين نروح للمكان الحار السخن عشان يسخن الكرت. يصير لونه احمر رد. هنا هنستنى دقائق معدودات لين يسخن الشيء. عبالي انا الفلف كذا ولا اشوف ايش فيش ما في رق رصاص ولا حاجه. وساره كرت احمر جي نايس ويل بليد. الحين هنروح للترمينال عشان نطفي الجهاز. ليتس جو ليتس جو. ماشي
Snake, can you hear me?
Oh!
It's Naomi.
What?
Naomi.
What the hell?
Hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from.
طيبة.
My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe.
Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
Oof, a ninja.
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes.
A ninja.
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me.
أماها وكلها وظبطها ورباها.
Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique.
Mozambique.
He came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom.
Oof, والله بيج بوس كلام.
But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
سؤال سليم. هل صلواتك تم قبولها؟
I waited 2 long years.
2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi,
كويس ما تبي
you
تقتلني.
didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand.
حلو.
A final battle with you. That's all he lives
بس
for.
حسبناه مرتين.
I'm sure of it.
جي.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox dye? Fox dye is a type of retrovirus that targets
أيوة.
and kills
هذا
only
مهم.
specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body.
حلو.
Fox dye contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages.
ماني فاهم ولا شيء.
And creating TNF epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die.
حلو الكلام.
The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart
فيوقف
cells.
القلب، يموت القلب.
They cause
Cause
a heart
heart
attack.
attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then
Victim
the
die.
victim dies.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to
بالضبط.
do.
والله قال له
Listen,
يعني ما الومك بس
I'm
انا
not
عندي
the
شغله
one who
يعني.
made the decision to use Fox dye.
Huh? You weren't.
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
ايوه ادينا الصلاح
The
خلاص.
thing that I wanted to tell you was...
ايوه.
Snake,
Hey! What are you doing?
فاك يا عمي. لا تقول.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
دايم. انت عارف مين الجاسوس مين الجاسوس، هم يبوني حي ولا يبوني ميت، ليش الهرج يا ابوي؟ يو ريلاكس براف، ريلاكس مرة يرحم والديك. اوب لعيب الولد. لا تصل. نايس. موت. جي ان شاء الله كرت ما صار اصفر بس. اوكي ما زال احمر، حلوين. اصبر. نايس. احمر يا سلام. ليتس جو ايزي. accepted. طيب اللي مو هي اللي حطت كذا بالراس، في ناس امروها يحطوا لي الفوكس داي هذا الفاكسين ده هو الكراب. I'm dying.
Detonation code
activated.
ready for launch.
What?
No! Why?
ضحكوا علي؟ ضحكوا علي؟
Deactivated it.
ضحكوا علي يا وحش.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed.
الحيوان ده هو
Nothing can
جاسوس.
stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key and even activated the warhead for us too.
تدري من هذا ليكويد
I
سنيك
really
هس
must express my
نفس
gratitude.
الصوت، فاهم؟
Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
اوف.
In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
شيش ضحكوا علي يا وحش.
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox dye.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did
ضحكوا
you?
علي.
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox dye vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't.
يا ولد ضحكوا علينا يا ولد.
Poor fool.
الدنيا كلها ضحك علي.
Anyway,
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me,
Dear brother, liquid steak. Oof.
Liquid? How the...
You've served your purpose. You may
may
die
die
now.
now. وانا استغربت اصلا سابوني كذا اروح اخذ البطايق والدنيا. ايش في يا ابوي؟ الفيس ماسك الفيس ماسك الفيس ماسك الفيس ماسك. slowing down the death. بعدين سريع سريع نطالع كذا ايش فيه يمين يسار. ما في شيء نقدر نسويه. في باندج ما تسوي لنا شيء. الو فكونا الباب. فكوني الباب. بسرعة بسرعة نلاقي حل. ما في حل يا رجل. اني سولوشنز نو. انا من جد بكح وانت. اصبر اصبر ما في شيء يا ابو. ايش ممكن نسوي يا وتكون؟
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
اها
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
ما انا مستنيك يعني انا ماني فاهم. انا حموت يا وتكون. اجرب اطلق البازوك عليه. نيكيتا. شيت ضربت نفسي. جي جي.
I hacked into security.
كفو.
Snake, I'm opening the door.
ايش يا اخي الله لا يحرمنا. خلينا نهيل. نلبس الارمر. طيب خلينا نخزن الحلقة هنا لأن الوضع ايش حيصير اكشن قدام. كمان نبغى نتحمس. ها نخزن ميلينك. هلو انا اموري طيبة بس خلينا نخزن.